friends and neighbors. Test Squeegee at the desk with the flying purple baseball beaters. The Colorado Rockies. This save started in 1992 with the expansion draft. It is 2015. We have made the playoffs a lot of years in a row. Well, 4 years. We seem to have a pattern of go 4 seasons in the postseason, win 2 titles, and then miss the playoffs. That may be where we're trending right now, because for some reason, despite being at Coors, we're 14th in the league in runs scored. I don't think it's just because we lost Marshall McDougall. I mean, we added David Wright. You'd think that'd be enough. Meanwhile, we are the best team in runs against, second in starters ERA, best in zone rating, best in defensive efficiency. Cody Allen's turning into the bullpen guy we needed. We got Jacob deGrom finally delivering on his value. Oh yeah, just cut his walks per 9 in half while moving to Coors. So maybe we need to trade from our strength to get better. I mean, Alvarez was injured for a while. Martin was injured for a while. Galvis was injured for a while. All those guys are going to be in our lineup intro as we finish up, or as we take the middle game of this best of 3 series against the Miami Marlins. Jose Abreu on the other side. Johnny Lucroy staying in Miami for his whole career. Chasen Shreve, the lefty, getting the start. Doesn't look like too many changes in the lineup for the Rockies. But we got a lineup intro to do, so let's go do it.
Starting lineup for your Colorado Rockies. Batting first, the right fielder, Grady Sizemore. Batting second, the third baseman, Pedro Alvarez. Batting third, the first baseman, David Wright. Batting fourth, the left fielder, Tom Rice. Batting fifth, the catcher, Derek Barton. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Freddie Galvis. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Leonis Martin. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Giovanni Myers. Batting ninth, the starting pitcher, the right-hander, Kendall Graveman.
DTID RTIR stands for Denver Till I Die, Rockies Till I Rot. The rallying cry of all fans of this team, continuing their run of dominance from 2006 through to now. Kendall Graveman, this is his first season in the starting rotation. He's been excellent. David Wright handling this one 3-1 on the putout. Hit hard to the shortstop. Meyer, what a throw! But it misses everyone. Brendan Bosch standing at second now. Oops. Here's Jose Abreu. Graveman, the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Kadir. Full count on the way from Graveman. Low, ball 4. Sinker misses. Jonathan Lucroy, full count. Inside again. Bases loaded, 2 down. Former Rocky Josh Hamilton at the plate. 1-1 on the way. Drill to left center. Martin has a beat on it. He's got it. Graveman gets out of the inning without any blisters or blemishes. Sizemore down on strikes. Alvarez will work a walk. Here's David Wright. Line to deep right field. That'll be up against the track. It'll be Bosch making the grab. Bosch had the game-ending error in yesterday's game, which you saw last week, finishing the stream session, in which he missed it and allowed 2 runs to score. Bryce, line to left center field. That will fall and roll on its way to the wall. Alvarez will is going to round third. The ball is very deep. He's in, scoring. Rockies lead on the 2-out Tom Bryce double. Barton, past the drawn in infield on the right side. Tom Bryce going to test Brendan Bosch's arm. Throws off line. 2-0 Rockies. Freddie Galvis batting from the right side. 2-2 on the way from Shreve. Swing and a miss. Here's the shortstop, Austin Nola. Fly ball to left. Bryce takes a few steps in. Makes the grab. Cody Ross. Line. That's going to get through the infielders. Both of them diving to try and make the play. Runner at first for Chasen Shreve. Hit to second. That's going to be a beautiful double play. Galvis was right there. So much for the bunt attempt we were expecting. Martin, the 2-2. Line to the shortstop. What a grab by Nola. Giovanni Meyer playing with a little bit of a minor injury. Doesn't hurt him any. He's straight up the middle with a base hit. Graveman squares to bunt. That's fouled off. Back-to-back foul bunts. 1-2 on the way. Hit hard. Diving play by the shortstop. What a throw by Austin Nola. Hey, come get some, 509. Good to see you. Meyer advances to second. Second time through the order. Grady Sizemore, 0-2. Strikeout victim again against Shreve. Oh, that just reminds me. I installed the latest patch, I think, which means I need to go make sure I delete the sounds that I hate so much. Yep, just wipe out those 6 files. Kaboom. Tony Kemp goes the other way with a fly ball. Bryce brings it in, 1 away. Bryce having a slow start to the season by his standards. We may see that team option get declined. There's Abreu again. 1-0 on the way from Kendall Graveman. Hit in the dirt. Meyer testing his arm out. Makes the play. Gio Meyer is basically Tony Pena Jr. is basically Jason Borges. I love this profile of guy because you need the defense at Coors. And I can't get Hanley Ramirez or Miguel Cabrera. David Wright, 2-2 on the way. Laced it up the right field line and fair. Bosch will make the play here. This is 2015. Come get some. We started the save in 1992, though, so that's why players are on a slightly different roster than you're expecting. Bryce chopped up the middle. Throw by Nola. Dropped by the first baseman. Oh, no. Runners at the corners with one down for DB10. Derek Barton lined right to the second baseman, Kemp. Tony Kemp showing off his chops there. Here's Galvis. 0-2 on the way. Drill to center field. That'll hang up long enough for the outfielder. Ross makes the grab. Kadire. Swings on an 0-1 pitch. That's down to third. Alvarez with a cannon throw. One away. Lucroy. 2-2 on the way. Big cut there. Graveman has 5 pitches. The sinker, the best of the bunch. Hamilton pops us up to shallow center. Martin swipes it. Quiet game so far for the Marlins. Martin now. First pitch swinging. And he, or not, he's getting plunked. Let's see how this at-bat goes. Martin is off and running. Chopped up the middle, base hit. Leonis Martin's going to go first to third. A run and hit. And Meyer able to put the ball in play. Graveman swinging away on 2-0. Grounded to second, or to third. They'll go across the diamond. Meyer will advance to second on the play. Here's Sizemore. Fly ball, middle distance left field. Martin's a good runner. He will score standing up. Hamilton off target with a throw. Meyer at third. 2 down now for Pedro Alvarez. That's popped up on the infield. Easy grab there by Nola. Rockies add another to the total. It's 3-0 Colorado. Graveman, line to right. Will be bounced in front of Sizemore. He'll play it on a hop. Cody Ross, the hitting boss. Full count on the way from Graveman. That's lined into center field. And now the Marlins have some traffic on the base paths. Corners are in against Shreve. Bunted back to the pitcher. Covering at second is Galvis. Second and third, 1 down. And the infield is drawn in against Tony Kemp. Corey Erasmus getting loose in the bullpen. Brennan Bosch. Infield remains in. That's a wild pitch. It's going to clank away. 1-1 on the way. Graveman. That'll be a ground out to Meyer. 2 down. Runners do not go. Well played there by Gio Meyer. Full count to Jose Abreu. Hit hard. Meyer again. Gio. What a play. Jason Shreve looking back at his dugout saying, no, I can still go here. David Wright having a rough go at the plate today. Barton, 2 down, 0-2 count. Lays the other way, right to the third baseman, Kadire, inning over. Graveman's been close to getting knocked out the last 2 innings. We'll see how much more room he's got here. Corey Erasmus up in the bullpen again. Alvarez to Galvis on to first, a double play. Round the horn we go. Chop to second. Galvis will put an end to the top of the 6th. Graveman gets through it. Rockies still lead 3-0. Here's Freddie. Popped up. Up the first base line. It's going to be caught by Abreu. Martin. Swing and a miss. Mike Sonnen into the game to deal with Gio Meyer and the pitcher spot if it comes up. Meyer line to right. Bosch makes the grab. Oh, but at the end of the day for Kendall Graveman, Corey Rasmus taking over to deal with the bottom of the lineup here. Rasmus, fastball, curveball, changeup. When he's on, he's electric. Another hit straight back through the middle. Nola. Standing at first. Cody Ross now. Full count on the way. Ross goes 3 for 3. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Pinch hitter here is Kendrys Morales. Jaime Garcia getting loose in a hurry. 0-1 on the way from Rasmus. Morales, fly ball to right. Galvis in front of Sizemore. What a play. And that one gets through the wickets. Meyer can't find the handle on it. Martine's throw is cut off by right. Bases loaded, one down for Brendan Bosch. 1-0 on the way from Rasmus. Chopped on the ground. And it's a double play. Bent but unbroken. These Rockies retain a 2-run lead. Sing along if you know the words.
Come on, let's hear it for the Colorado Rockies. Colorado Rockies, my home team. Keep right on rooting for the Rockies. We're really picking up some steam. Just clap your hands for the Colorado Rockies. Feel that excitement in the air. Stomp your feet while you're rocking with the Rockies. Just try and stop us if you dare. I got Rockies fever burning in my mind. There goes another home run down the line. I'll always love my Colorado Rockies. We've got to win ahead this time. Colorado Rockies, Colorado Rockies, Colorado going home. Colorado Rockies, Colorado Rockies, Colorado, that's my home.
Talking on mute here. Nick Niedbalski into the game. Free agent signing this offseason, formerly of the Blue Jays, the Nationals, the Pirates, and the Rangers. They'll face Ryan Lamar, pinch hitting here and likely taking over in left for Tom Bryce. Rule 5 pick was really valuable last season. Sort of a super sub off the bench, especially fast. Lamar back up the middle, base hit. The speed demon stands at first. We're not going to run on Niedbalski, Mr. 80 hold, though. Sizemore strikes out. 3 Ks for Grady. Bit of an ugly showing here. Alvarez, 0-1 on the way. Chopped over the drawn-in infield. The infield was shifted. It did not matter. David Wright. That could be 2. It is. Ryan Lamar checks in as the new left fielder. Jaime Garcia will take over as the new pitcher. Jaime, free agent signing this year. Supposed to be a starter, but the fastball slider sinker combo really plays well out of the bullpen. He's sort of a swingman for these Rockies. That is a very loud fly ball to deep center field. Off the wall, Jose Abreu. Standing double. One on the way to Kadir. Grounded to first. Wright will take it himself. 1 away. Infield drawn in against Johnny Lucroy. 1-1 on the way. Line to center field. That will fall for a base hit. Giancarlo Angulo, pinch hitter here. Tuno on the way to Angulo. Rolled back to the pitcher's mound. Garcia will throw to first. Not in time. Gigaspeed, thank you for the follow. Tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. Austin Nola has had the Rockies' number today. Shallow fly ball to right. Sizemore brings it in. 2 down. Cody Ross. Yeah, it is too bad, but that's my fault. I wanted to actually eat dinner. Cody Ross isn't going to leave the park this time. Sizemore in front of the track ends the top of the 8th. Randall Grichuk pinch hitting here for Garcia. He'll face Rafael Montero out of the Marlins bullpen. Rockies would love a little bit of insurance here. 1-2 on Derek Barton. Swing and a miss. Hey, by all means, Gigaspeed. Let me know which team you're running in your historical save. I'm curious. Galvis grounded to first, gobbled up there by Abreu. The closer, Cody Allen, into the game to deal with Juan Beltran. Gigaspeed, this is historical, but this started in 1992 when the Rockies took part in the expansion draft. So history is, as you can tell, a little weird. Aw, you guys are friends. That's awesome. Allen gives up a leadoff walk. Tony Kemp, 1-1 on the way. Fly ball to left, Lamar. Takes a few steps in, 1 away. Throws in to first. Oh! Good try there by Lamar to pick off Beltran. Here's Bosch. 0-2 on the way from Cody Allen. Swing and a miss. Fastball inside. Fastball, curveball. That's what you're getting with Cody. Power versus power here. 2-2 on the way to Jose Abreu. On the ground. Diving stop by Galvis. On to first in time. Rockies take this one 3-2. That's a series win. Ryan Anderson on the bump for the series finale tomorrow. Woo-hoo. Dancing between the raindrops. This isn't the Rockies you'd expect. So for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, Gigaspeed, it depends on the ballpark, which cameras are there. And I also have dynamic action camera turned on. I'll show my camera settings in a little bit. So, as you can tell, these flying purple baseball beaters are in the middle of an incredible decade of baseball. We've had guys like Marcus Thames roll through here. Ken Griffey Jr. became a legend here. Carlos Guillen became a legend here. Grady Sizemore is the linchpin of this team. He is the epitome of Denver till I die, Rockies till I rot. Today's broadcast is powered by the last dregs of the Pepsi Zero I made in the Soda Stream. Anderson taking the hard luck loss. Taijuan Walker going 8 strong innings. I mean, really, the secret to pitching at Coors is PBABIP. You want PBABIP. Three-way tie for the second wild card. This is fine. This is fine. Let's go to Houston, because then we have a DH. Yeah. Oh, man. This is the kind of season we're having. We're just a game above 500. Not all flyby batters. I don't know, actually, what kind of batters we got. Hold on a moment. We got a bunch of line drivers, actually. So we may need to make a call pretty soon if we're actually going to try and compete or not. Let's do this Ryan Anderson start on the road in Houston. Oh, never mind. Houston's visiting here. Zach Bird on the bump. I figure we're going to go... Oh, yeah. So I've got allow dynamic action cameras and follow ball both turned on. And we'll until Rispit for all games not taking place. Aside from the first one. Some tired out players. Alvarez and Galvez both sitting today. Will Myers at third. Jordy Mercer at second. Martine's tuckered out, so Ryan Lamar in center field. Ryan Anderson, the starting pitcher, signed a monster deal to come to Colorado. Yeah, we got in a bidding war. But the Cincinnati legend is looking for his 250th win. And he's pitching his nards off here at Coors. He wants a ring, mostly because we've denied him one so many times. Barton, bashed on the ground. Tough play by Ibar. That'll retire him. David Wright standing at second. Wright's turned into a nice little stealing threat. Sizemore. And that ball is booted by Pujols. Runners at the corners for Tom Bryce. You know Sizemore wants to steal here. Whee! Come on, Tom. Well, I'll take the sacrifice hit. Barton works a walk, as DB10 loves to do. You know, maybe we trade him. He's having a down year. We might need to do a minor little rebuild and retool. Bases loaded, 2 down for Lamar. That'll be a fielder's choice. Vince to Ibar. But the Rockies lead 1-0. Ryan Anderson struck out 6 Astros through 4 innings. The man is cruising. Derek Barton beats out an infield single against Willie Ibar. Whoops. Myers. Line to the second baseman Ibar. He makes this play. See previous commentary about the offense. Ryan Anderson, 6 shutout innings. I mean, let the big dog eat. Yeah, let's let him cook. Or actually, you know what? Given it's been 7 innings, we got righty, lefty, righty. Let's go to Uehara for the 8th. Let's get a pinch hitter out here. Randall Grichuk. Doot. Luis Lebron in. Grichuk takes the game 3-1. That's fair. Giga speed. I'm just, I kind of want to finish up this particular save before, like, Out of the Park 28 comes out. I'm catching up to real life, and that's where I'm going to call it. LeBron strikes out David Wright. Sizemore, 2-2. Oh my word! Grady climbs the mountain. The horn of Erebor sounds in the deep. Tom Bryce scorches this one, but LeBron's going to get bailed out. Snyder makes the grab. Wait, is that Travis Snyder? Yeah, Grady Sizemore is the GOAT in this save. No, Brad Snyder. Okay. Koji Uehara taking over here. 38-year-old coming over from the JPBO. He's been with his Rocky... Mentioning these ex-Blue Jays. I know. I mean, I am a Toronto man myself, let's not forget. Hit hard, gobbled up by Wright. Flip to Uehara, 2 down. Matt Diaz. As DeGrom gets loose in the bullpen. Uehara, clean sheet in the top of the 8th. I stopped paying attention to the Blue Jays. I'm more of a league redacted guy at this point. I used to start streaming out of the... I started streaming out of the park baseball in league redacted, and then I made a JPBO fake Japanese league mod. Once league redacted became, well, league redacted. I know the vibes are off. I know. Vibes are rancid. Will Myers playing third base today. He may not get a chance to do that if rumors are true and Derek Barton is on his way out. Lamar. Plunked. Meyer now. Low for ball 4. Rockies with a chance to make some noise here. Mercer high and deep to right center field. Oh my lord! I guess we don't need the closer anymore. Uehara's going to get a second inning of work. Vincey now. 0 for 3. Line to right. Sizemore. Tracking it down. 1 away. Jay Bruce. Uh-oh. Well, there goes the shutout. Very loud, very hard. Oopsie. Come on, Koji. Line right to second base. Mercer is there. Snyder works the count to 3-0. Yeah, I'd still call myself a Blue Jays fan. I mean, I still have memorabilia. I still remember 2015 as like the halcyon season. Oh, if you are a Blue Jays fan, okay, after this game, I gotta show you something. Back up the middle. Easy play there by Mercer. Okay, you want to talk about the Toronto Blue Jays? Look at this. They were the team of the 90s. Winning World Series in 92, 94, 96, 97, and beating us in the 2000 World Series. A run of excellence among the league's best. Now, how did they do that? Well, let's go take a look at the starters chart. They never moved Delgado off catcher, for one thing. The man is going to be a Hall of Famer. For sure. 687 career home runs. Johnny Olerud, already in the Hall of Fame. Alomar to Baerga to Knobloch at second. Kelly Gruber, Tim Naring, Jeffries. Barry Larkin got in on the first ballot as a Hall of Famer. Came over from Cincinnati and just put a hammerlock down on the shortstop spot. Derek Bell in left field. Devon White giving way to Shannon Stewart in center. Sean Green, what a career he had. 741 career home runs. Right? So it's no surprise that Delgado, Green, Olerud, and Larkin all have their digits retired. Of course, none of those guys are Ken Griffey Jr. Just casually putting up 909 home runs. Only player in MLB history with 2,500 or more career RBIs. Only player in MLB history with this many home runs, of course. I think he's also the career leader in runs scored. Yeah, I kept most things default. So if you want to know where the name Flying Purple Baseball Beaters came from, it was that. It was that. All right, so teams turning a corner. Half a game up on the Phillies. I wish we could do a little bit better than that. But at least Alvarez is slugging away. We're going on a trip to the Bay. Let's go pay homage to Ezra Denny. That's fun. David Wright suspended 3 games. We'll just go with a short bench for the weekend. We got to beat the Diamondbacks anyway. All right, swept them, including a seesaw match. Oh, man. Oh, go for it, Giggy Speed. Our old friend Chris Mobley getting tagged with a loss. Five blown saves in the game. Jeez. Woo! That's an interesting point. Why isn't there a never run? I mean, I guess you can't adjust your sliders in the middle of the game. Oh yeah, this Giants team is going to be scary if they can actually finish developing their main players. Pollock is one thing, defensive stud in center field. Chris Bryant at third or corner infielder. And then they got Bruce Hooper. Basically, my plan is to just get to the trade deadline in this save session, and I am going to be doing a little bit of perfect team afterwards. Yeah, that is tough. You know what? I wonder if there's a way to go with like a suggestions. If you're on the Out of the Park forums, they do have a suggestion box there. Orange versus black game here. Easy double steal call there with Martin and Sizemore. Bryce works the count full. Sacrifice hit. Brown Bag Mulligan, thank you for the follow. Pedro. Chopped right in front of home plate. That's not going to advance anyone. Barton works the walk. Galvis, 2-2. Favorite Blue Jay ever? It's Roy Halladay. Hands down, open and shut case, it's Roy Halladay. I would love to have his name on a jersey. I have a black Swoosh J jersey that's calling out for it. All right, so Iwakuma having some migraine issues here. We'll get the sacrifice, and then we'll bring the infield in. Uh-oh. Come on, Grady. Oh, what a cannon! And it misses Barton. Throwing error by Sizemore. Great. This is fine. This is fine. And why do the pitchers always get a hit off us? Okay, Iwakuma, you are pitching your way off this team, buddy. Quick mound visit to reset him. We did have Roy Halladay on this team back in like the late 2000s. He is a Denver boy himself. Oh dear. It's 2015, and I am just gonna speed through the rest of this game. Yep. Yep, Kuma's got to wear that one. Ooh, we're in the top wildcard spot because the Diamondbacks are on a losing streak. So here's Roy Halladay. Injured. I started in 1992. So I've always been the Rockies. I just started during the expansion draft. So yeah, Halladay didn't get like the sent down to the minors and recombobulate. Came up with the Phillies, won a World Series with them in, I want to say, 99. Went over to the Tigers, won 20 games with them in 2000, lol. Won a World Series ring with them in 2003. Signed with the Yankees, then got traded to us. Ring, pennant. Signed with the Padres and has been a mistake. All right, we haven't done a Mike Minor start. Let's do one of those. David Wright DHing, Alvarez at first, Jordy Mercer at third. Sizemore is tuckered out, so Grichuk is taking over in. Why is Ryan Lamar catching? Why? Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, we got to do call some audibles here. So Myers is going to be our backup. Let's get Skoll in to play third. Meyer to second, Meyer to short, Mercer to second, Alvarez at first. Right DHing is a weird call, but I'm willing to go with it. They're running 32-year-old Alberto Callaspo at shortstop. Old friend Jake Arrieta. Traded him to the Minnesota Twins in 2013. That first year we had him was real good. Mike Minor, of course, signed a long-term extension to keep him in purple pinstripes till 2019 at the latest. We got him in a trade for Chase Headley. The Reds are kicking themselves ever since. And former Rocky J.J. Sherrill is aboard at second. Oh, going back to Giggy Speed. Yes, Burley was also awesome. The speed runner of baseball. Infield fly. Yoink, Mercer's got it. Pitch around Shorey. Oh, diving stop by Meyer. He's not going to be able to make a play. Aye. Shorey is on the trading block for what it's worth. But without a DH, I don't think we got any place to put him. That's into left. Bryce's throw is going to be into third. Runner's going to try and round and score without a throw. Descalso with an RBI double. Popped up to center. Easy play there for Martin. Oakland takes a 2-0 lead. Matt Skoll, rookie, was International League MVP 2 seasons ago. He's getting a chance here with the big club. Grichuk up the line, fair and hard. Winfrey makes the grab. Speaking of another rookie in Grichuk. Jordy Mercer, team captain, grounds out. All right, we got a home run from Pedro. I like it. Myers standing at second. Rockies have come back to tie it. Skoll up the middle to center field. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Randall Grichuk. Would be one heck of a time to get off the schneid here, my man. Depending on how long Barton's injured, we may have to call up Travis d'Arnaud. And that will definitely adjust our trade deadline plans. Mercer down into the dirt. Biffed play by Arrieta. Callaspo can't make the play. Base is full for Gio. Hit hard. That could be 2. No, it'll just be 1. Nice play there by Mercer to break up the double play and hand the Rockies the lead. Right. Oh no, another error. Arenado can't find the handle on it. That'll be costly.
And the beat goes on. Ooh, yeah.
Throw is way offline. Bryce with a 2-out with an RBI double. Rockies lead by 4. By 3. Yikes. Minor's going to give us 6 innings. Ooh, or maybe more because everyone else is tired. 2-run home run by Shorey. And that's going to get action out of the Rockies bullpen. Koji Uehara getting loose. Okay, we got through the bottom of that inning. Can we not completely nuke our lead?
Strike 3.
We are family. Okay, through the inning. We need someone like... Let's go to Jaime, and then we'll go to the closer. All right, we're managing. Stan Newton into the game. Grichuk standing at second. Gio Meyer, 1 out, 2-1 on the way. Grounded to short. Callaspo's throw is in time. David Wright. 1-0. And that's an insurance marker. Captain America steps up, the free agent signing for these Rockies. Slow roller back to the mound. Easy play there. Rockies by 2. Cody Allen into the game. Ryan Lamar taking over in left field. The Hands crew is out. 'Cause I'm G-Man Joy. I'm dynamite. Busiest closer in baseball gives up a ground ball to Gio Meyer on the first pitch. 0-2 on the way to Callaspo. Back up the middle. Meyer. 2 down. Sorry, I had to check behind me. I have one of my cats behind me. Ismael Salas. 1-0 on the way from Cody Allen. Lined into right field for a base hit. 2 down. Tying run coming to the plate. It's J.J. Sherrill, who already has a home run today. Full count. And he's aboard. Winning run at the plate is Carlos Gomez. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Rockies take this one 7-5. Yikes. And Barton's got a knee sprain, so we got to call up Darno. Let's move Alvarez back to third, right to first. Thank you. I mean, Will M should probably be our catcher going forward. The problem with the timing of the injury to Barton is it makes it impossible for me to trade him now. All right, we're tied with the Diamondbacks because they just went on a skid. Martin with a defensive up. Ooh! Oh, he got to 70 range. Okay, we're locking up Leonis. Grichuk with a gap increase. All right. He's got some defense ups. All right, Bryce is on his way out. Grich is going to be sticking around with the club. Can't wait to see Max Tiesenbaum, one of the greatest names I've seen in this game, come up with a big club. Nicolino, dead arm knocking on the door otherwise. Yohan Mieza is turning into something. Okay. Let's get to our next break day and see what the situation looks like. Manager. Oh, we are definitely extending Kyle Capel. That's for sure. Yes. Neil Garcia. Yeah, let's do that. Clay Parker, we're going to let walk. I mean, we are 11th. It's not my fault that the Tigers are hogging all the top prospects. Edwin Diaz, Jeff McNeil, Tim Anderson, Michael Chavis, Heimer Candelario. We're doing pretty good for ourselves with a couple of top 30s and Almora Jr., who we already saw up with the big club when Martin was injured. And Marco Gonzalez knocking at the door. And one of the reasons why I think we can probably trade away Hisashi Iwakuma. I swear, if we have to play Arizona again in the postseason, I'm going to be upset. Angels coming to town. Clobber them 14-3. There we go. That's the Rockies I expect to see. And to think I wanted to sell at the deadline. We are just getting warmed up. Alvarez already has double-digit home runs. Bryce is starting to round back into form. Let's get to the All-Star break. Five games in a row, 9 in our last 10. We recovered from the doldrums. And we've made Denver a dominant place to play again. All right. All-Star rosters. Let's see if there's any familiar names. Oh, wow. Mad Bum made it for the Twins? We traded him there. It's good to see that he's actually turned it around. Let's see. Any other names? Sean Marshall for the Blue Jays. Good for him. Kenley Jansen for the Athletics. Another ex-Rocky from last season. Max Stassi, one of our prospects. Looks like he blossomed. That was unexpected. Guy got bonked with the TCR stick. Then again, we had way too many catchers. That's fine. Cola Marino continuing to add to his home run totals. Our old friend Melvin Upton Jr. gets the nod at third base. Good to see. The Upton brothers both made it. Oh, that's awesome. And yeah, I slobber over Paul Goldschmidt, but there's no way in heck we're getting him. Tigers already extended him long term. National League, Ryan Anderson going back to the All-Star game. Jacob deGrom going. Not bad for a trade for Felix Hernandez. Yeah, Chris Sale is like stupid good in this game. As a closer, mind you. That was it for Colorado? Just deGrom and Anderson? Marco Gonzalez gets a minor league nod. Ditto for Eric Swanson. Oh, Eric's going to be fun to bring up soon. Replace Mr. Uehara. Jordan Romano, who I know just signed with the Phillies. Max Tiesenbaum, representing Canada. Yeah, we'll play out this one. Braves in town. Anibal Sanchez up against Hisashi Iwakuma. And Kuma's already getting into trouble.
Strike three.
Mike Bianucci, otherwise known as the Nooch. Diving play there by Sizemore. Love it. You know, this Trevor Story guy could probably be really good in Coors. Nice play right. Play right. Haha. Runners at the corners, one down. Let's make discretion the better part of valor. Speaking of guys who would look really good in purple pinstripes, Troy Tulowitzki. Oh, beautiful breaking pitch. You could see how long that curveball hung in midair. The Nooch. Full count. Kuma loses him. A Sandwarf, thank you for the follow. Swinging on 3 and 1, you fool! Mercer standing at second with 1 out. Right works the walk. Sizemore. Oh, that's a very loud one. Oh, that thing's got places to be. Whee! Just to the deepest part of the park. So I honestly don't know what was eating this team earlier in the season, but I think it has shaken out now. Iwakuma's going to get a hit. Possibly an RBI. Lamar's rounding third. Hisashi with an RBI, his second of the season. Brad Hennessy into the game. Anibal Sanchez getting punched out.
Strike 3.
Bryce with his 17th home run of the season. Kuma is just cruising here.
Strike 3.
Slow roller to second. Tough play. Panic gets the job done. I mean, at this point, let the big dog eat, you know? Well, let's get Zimzam up. We're going to let Iwakuma go for the complete game. I mean, we got the All-Star break coming up. If there was ever a time to do it, this is it. 2-2 on the way to Trevor Story. 11 strikeouts on the day for Iwakuma. Crowd is on its feet. Yadier Molina at the plate. The 0-2. Grounded to Meyer. Game over. A 5-hitter complete game shutout at Coors for Hisashi Iwakuma. If that is an epitaph and the end of his time here in purple pinstripes, what a way to go out. We're now 9th in the league in runs scored. And we are in the division lead by half a game. Did we just become buyers at the deadline? The American League wins this one. Ryan Anderson gets the hold, but it's Kinsler who blows the save. Let's take a look at who is available on the trading market. Devaney would be fun, but I don't think bullpen's really one of our issues. Panda's an interesting choice, if only because that means Darno can go back down. But then what happens when Barton shows up? Shori is an outfield option, kinda. I mean, Eric Ibar is having himself a season, but I don't see the appeal and not gonna have extra years of contract on it. Bergamy is not a second baseman. I could get behind Chris Coughlin if he wasn't having a rough go. I mean, the plan was to upgrade at second base, and Freddie Galvis kind of isn't it. So I think the plan is get a second baseman, move Galvis to bench, send down Skoll, and that way Gio Meyer can take some days off. The shattered body of Dustin Pedroia. Not sure I'm a fan of Ibar, especially not with a contract attached. We already saw Bergamy. Coughlin. Defensively meh. But he's got the bat. And he's got the speed. We can always trade with the Yankees again. Robinson Cano. Wrecked. Okay, that's a write-off. Victor Mercedes doesn't have defense. Jan Hervé Solarte plays everywhere, but also is having a crummy season. No. No, not Chase Headley. Cintrone is disruptive. Aaron Hill is toast. Miguel Escobar is toast. I think our target is Coughlin. Who do the Yankees want? Graveman, Alvarez, Nicolinos, Skaggs, Swanson, Tiesenbaum. And alternatively, we call up Max Tiesenbaum. I think that may be our approach here. So Skoll is going to get sent down. Tiesenbaum is going to come up. And we'll see how that goes. Our old friend Dan Foley on the bump. Let's do a Skaggs start. We haven't done a Skaggs start. At Petco. And yes, the Padres have Judge. Yes, he went through all the minor league levels in one season after getting drafted. He is pretty much the only good thing about the Petco Padres right now. And he's standing at third. Good play there by Meyer. Real Muto swings on 3-1. That's into the stands. Nope, never mind. Wright makes the grab. Martin standing at second. Galvis launches this to right center field. He heard his job was at stake. I mean, he's been effective, just not as effective as I would have hoped. Gio Meyer up the third base line. Ooh, good throw there by Moustakas. Bryce launches this into right. We are not testing Aaron Judge's arm. Not with Alvarez coming up. And that's the problem with Alvarez. All right, a little more traffic on the base paths. Whoop! Well, Martin gets thrown out. Leaping grab by Michael A. Taylor to end the top of the fourth. Did Skaggs just hit a home run? No, that was David Wright. Dang. Skaggs does have a homer on the season. Skaggs is just cruising here. I am never firing my pitching coach, I tell you what. David Wright having himself a game. Sizemore drilled. Bryce checks in. Bases loaded, one out. Come on, Pedro. There we go. And we sent Sizemore. And it worked. I think the advantage also for my team setup is that I have a manager who plays like I do. This is your first baseman? Interesting call there, San Diego. That's a choice. Eric Hosmer, step on down. And Galvis is having himself a day. 6-0. Skaggs has only thrown 81 pitches. Of course he's going to stay in there, and he draws a walk. Have yourself a day, Tyler. Up the middle, that could be 2. Oh, good takeout slide there by Skaggy. Sizemore scorches one into right field. Yeah, let's test Judge's arm here. Oof! Close one. Basically, where Grady goes, this team goes. I think that's the long and short of it. Lance Carter out of the game with an upper body injury. Slow roller in front of home plate. They're going to go to second for one. Real Muto, good play. Will Myers works the walk, and this nightmare inning continues. And is mercifully over. 8-0 Rockies over Padres right now. Skaggs is just cruising. He's going to get a chance to go for the complete game. Uehara getting loose in the bullpen just in case. Only the 5th hit of the game as Martinson gets aboard for the Padres. Gabe Gross pinch hitting here. 2-2 on the way from Skaggs. Got him. 7 strikeouts by Tyler Skaggs tonight. First pitch swing, fly ball to center. Martin barely has to budge. 2 down. Real Muto, first pitch swinging. Grounded back to Skaggs himself. On to first. It's a complete game 5-hitter. Second one we've seen today. Jeez. Oh. The pitching. The pitching is going to serve us so well. Oh, okay. We got to watch this one against Texas. All right. Uehara, strained ab muscle. Lucky we have so many pitchers in the minors. Do we call up Marco Gonzalez to start? I think he's going to be a late call up. Raudel Lazo returns to the bullpen. Okay, Irving Santana. He got the Pedro Martinez juice. I don't know how you can look at this and not realize that he is a modern legend in this save. Just casually putting up 10 straight Cy Youngs. He got, I think we noticed this earlier. He got a bunch of TCR bonks. He added a curveball to his repertoire and a sinker. You know, his famous pitch and the next best one. Okay, come from behind, down 6-1, scorch our way all the way back. A 2-1 win, walking it off, Freddie Galvis. Freddie's playing like his job depends on it. Good to see. Leone's having himself a real season. To think I was thinking of trading him. All right, we gotta watch this one. How many strikeouts do you think Ervin Santana is gonna put up against us? One of the greatest pitchers in the modern game. Well, we got a hit. We've blown the no-hitter. Miner's got 6 strikeouts on the day. He is going K for K with King Ervin. Freddie Galvis rounding third. He's in there. David Wright picks up an RBI. And the Rangers blink first.
Strike 3.
That curveball, so dominant. 8 strikeouts on the day for Ervin Santana. 9 for Mike Miner. A 2-run home run by Pedro Alvarez. And Ervin Santana is on the ropes here in the bottom of the 6th.
Strike 3.
Ah, there goes the no-hitter. Fans at Coors Field sighing in disappointment as Chris Taylor hits an hits a leadoff double here in the top of the 7th. Mike Miner going toe-to-toe and just coming up short. On the shortstop side of second, what a play by Galvis. Colomarino, the 1-2, popped up infield, right, and Myers. To stretch time we go. 7 innings of 1-hit ball by Mike Miner.
Come on, let's hear it for the Colorado Rockies. Colorado Rockies, my home team. Keep right on rooting for the Rockies. We're really picking up some steam. Just clap your hands.
Ryan Ludwig, another former Rocky here. Rasmus pitched into some trouble, allowing the first 2 men to reach. He's done well to come back from that. 0-2 on the way to Matt Reynolds. Up the middle, base hit. Martin picks it up. Throw is to home, not in time. There goes the shutout. Oh, all the good arms are tired. One, 2 on the way to Taylor. Line to third base. Alvarez. Pedro hauls it in. Rockies by 2. Jaime Garcia into the game. Cabrera will turn around to bat from the right side. Cody Allen is unavailable. Where's Koji when you need him? Oh, right, he's tired too. Full count to Justin Upton. Knocked up the middle. That's going to be close, but it's a hit. Tying run to the plate is Brant Colamarino. Hit hard into right field. That thing was scorched. Raudel Lazo getting loose. The Rangers have loaded the bases with only one out. Juan Encarnacion, the pinch hitter. Come on, Mr. Extreme Ground Ball. Give us a ground ball. Oh, dear! That's into the corner. Bryce can't get it. This game is tied. Pinch hit RBI double by Juan Encarnacion. Lou Martinez, 2-2 on the way from Garcia.
Strike three.
Swing and a miss. Ludwig, 0-2. He's
Strike three.
gone. So the Rangers overturn a 3-0 deficit. They got Juan Encarnacion playing catcher. Yeah, that's not going to backfire on them at all. Burke Badenhop. Galvis lines a first pitch he sees into right field. Come on, Freddie. Oh, okay. Good slide there. I would have benched you if you got thrown out by Mr. 20 Arm. Slow roller to shortstop. Rockies just need one. Randall Grichuk, the pinch hitter. Swings and misses. This guy's in right field. Oh man, their bench is pooped. Badenhop gets out of the jam. To extras we go. Grichuk will take over as the new left fielder. Raudel Lazo into the game. Badenhop has to bat for himself. Hit hard to third. Alvarez on the money. Chris Taylor, 2-2 on the way from Lazo. Got him. As Drupal Cabrera. What a comeback appearance for Raudel Lazo. A clean sheet in the 10th. Mark Sullivan, an old friend of ours. Out of the Rangers bullpen. An admittance that there's not going to be any save situation, so might as well just use all the arms.
Strike three.
Jordan Zimmerman getting loose in the Rockies bullpen. Pinch hitter here is the rookie, Max Tiesenbaum. Line to the right side, base hit. Nice job there by Tiesenbaum. Pedro Alvarez the other way. That's going to be caught by Justin Upton. 2 down. Will Myers the catcher. Line to center field. To the 11th we go. Bump, bump. Jordan Zimmerman enters the game as the pitcher. Facing Upton, Colomarino, and Castillo. The only man left on the right side of the infield is David Wright, and he makes the grab. Line to center, Martin says yoink. 1-2 to Castillo. Up the middle, Meyer with a diving stop. Throw to first. Perfectly played. Gio. So good. Martin, 1 for 4. Back through the box. Rockies have a go-ahead man aboard. Sullivan being asked to go to extras here. Another close throw. Martin aboard. They'll intentionally walk Galvis to try and deal with Gio Meyer instead. Let's try and win this here. Ryan Lamar into the game, pinch hitting against Sullivan. First and second, nobody out. Lamar to short. Castillo throws onto first. It's a sacrifice. Grichuk now with a chance to walk it off. 2-2 on the way. Throws him with a screwball. Sullivan's specialty. David Wright now.
Strike
To
3.
the 12th we go. Jordy Mercer into the game to play second base. Freddie Galvis will move over to short to replace Meyer. Paco Rodriguez getting loose in case we can't get a second inning out of Zimmerman.
Strike 3. Strike 3.
Heck of an inning so far. Zimmerman wants to sign this inning. Ludwig will work his way aboard. Welcome in, Raiders from Cavacom Channel. It is the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters. We're up against the Rangers in the top of the 12th. Their closer, Mark Sullivan, is batting. Oh, get there, Sizemore, thank goodness. Whew. Luis Mayer will face Sizemore, pitcher spot Alvarez. Rockies blew a 3-0 lead as their best bullpen arm was unavailable. Chris Taylor biffs the throw. The throw ends up in the seats. He's not even the worst player on this fielding roster. Colomarino should have that. Oops. Last man off the bench is the backup catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's plunked. Pedro now. 1-2 on the way. Fly ball to center field. That's going to hang up long enough. Sizemore's going to try and tag and go to third. He's in there without a throw. Myers. Full count. Swing and a miss. Joaquin Elvira up against Leonis Martin. Winning run 90 feet away. Infield pop up. Rockies can't capitalize on the error. To the 13th we go. Paco Rodriguez into the game. Every single starter is tired too. We're going to have to go to like an emergency pitcher if we can't figure this out. Hit hard to third. Alvarez. On to first. Hey, Cardinals fan. Yep. 80 rated Miggy, 85 rated Hanley. I know. Upton swings over top of a changeup. Colomarino works the walk. Castillo. 0-2 on the way. Ooh, Paco. Galvis, Mercer, Grichuk. Yeah, Paco's just like our lefty specialist. We can do that. We're not going to put in a starter, I can tell you that much. It's just one game. 2-0 to Grichuk. Grounded to short, or to second. Taylor. All right. The fact that the Rangers have been getting away with such a poor defensive alignment speaks to the deficiency of this team. Juan Encarnacion with a double. Lou Martinez. Bunted back to the pitcher. They're playing for one run here. Here's Ludwig, full count. Grounded to short. Meyer, or rather Galvis, 2 down. Paco strikes out the other pitcher, Elvira. I'm not going to risk either of DeGrom or Allen. We have no bench left. Skaggs to the bullpen. Oh yeah, he was a part of our club even. Like, we had him in the early goings before we really became the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters. We traded him to Philly. He had a great career with the Phillies. Solid. Something has to give here. Sizemore. Line to right. Lou Martinez makes the grab. He does not have outfield ratings. We also don't have a bench, so Paco's going to have to bat here. Hit hard to third. Cabrera. To the top of the 15th we go. Tyler Skaggs, tomorrow's starter, into the game. Remember, this was supposed to be a pitcher's duel between Ervin Santana and Mike Minor. Chris Taylor beats the shift. Cabrera. 2-0. In the dirt, Myers kept it in front of him. Battle back to 3-2. Got him. What a pitch by Skaggs. Oh, he is tuckered. I'm going to groove one to Colomarino. I mean, Yes, we're sacrificing this one. Skaggs threw 34 pitches. That's less than ideal. No way! The Colorado Rockies walking off at the 15th. What? What just happened? I am agog. Joaquin Elvira gives up a single, a K, a walk, a single with the bases loaded, a passed ball, a strikeout, and another passed ball. Thank goodness we have a day off tomorrow. Oh yeah, we gotta make a move here. Let's send down Paco. Hey Marco Gonzalez, you want to be getting your MLB debut? We're gonna go to Marco. So we don't. Oh wow, Marco Gonzalez goes 8 shutout innings. What a debut! Okay, so starting rotation is rested again. Not bad for a spot start, Marco Gonzalez. Our top prospect lays it all on the line. Kendall Graveman pitches 8 shutout innings. Oops, Sizemore, back spasms. Let's not risk it. Call up Almora Jr. Martin to right, Almora Jr. to center. We're over in the north side. Oh, what the hell happened? The Rockies' offense got fixed. We just had one of the best Julys in team history. Coming back from the All-Star break, winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 and 10, and entering the All-Star break on a 6-game win streak. We got Marco Gonzalez up. He pitched 2-hitter over 8 innings and disappeared. We should have let him have the complete game, man. So our top pitching prospect is up with the club, and we've just been making our logo in the standings chart. So now we're going to be buyers at the deadline. Not in our rotation yet. We're trading away Iwakuma at the trade deadline. So let's list Kuma on the trading block. We're on another win streak. Barton's going to be healthy again soon. Bench Grady just to be safe. All right, let's see who is on the market. Hey, Eddie, my second favorite Blue Jay. Guardians Phison. Wrecked. Never mind. Stop with the XJs.
Make me.
Oh, hey, Carlos Correa going to the Astros. That's not on the nose at all. For Jay Bruce and John Gray, Marlins are going to try this year. Oh! Hello, Miami. Jose Abreu having himself a Rookie of the Year campaign. Marlins are buying. They added Ryan Terrio. They added Kyler Newby and Tyler Duffy. Giving up some decent prospects in exchange. I mean, Matt Cain would be hilarious to add, but I don't think we need more pitching. Also, he's having a down year. Bergamy, I'd only use as a DH. Ryan Olsen for bullpen help? I mean, it's not a bad idea. Can we trade Derek Barton is the question. Yes, we can. Because, I mean, I'd love to move Derek Barton out and have Myers and Darno run the ship. Have we had Denard Span on this team before? No, he was a Blue Jay. Their fragile outfielder doesn't really move the needle much. Given we have Wright and Alvarez, I don't think Ryan Braun helps. Still want Coughlin, but I'm open to other options. Why is Brandon Crawford at third? Anyways. Our old friend Steve Green. Weir's an interesting option, but I think there's better choices out there. Cheryl and Shorey. Old man Yunel Escobar. Ibar. So Ibar would be like the defensive choice. 4.6 zone rating. Durable, but he's got a contract for next year, and I really don't like the batting profile. The man is allergic to walking. I mean, Neil Walker is a switch hitter, can handle second. Ooh, or yeah, Jose Castillo's wrecked. We're not going to go pick up anyone wrecked. Do we bring Sully back is the question. Hey, it's our old friend Norichika Aoki. Yes, again with the XJs, I know. So, of the guys out there, Coughlin really stands out to me as like our best choice at improving its second. Speaking of XJs. Between Olsen and Sullivan. I mean, the choice is Sully. Bringing him back. He's already won 2 championships with us. Oh, the Cleveland logo. That's right. I have a bunch of Guardians faux that are available on the Out of the Parks forums. You can go get them. So when you're playing your historical mode, high Giggy Speed, high come get some, go get that pack so that way you can get Guardians logos accurate to the time. All right, let's talk with the Rangers. Who do they want for Sully? Wow, they take just about anyone, won't they? I think Miezes is probably our best choice. Let's get these guys to eat some money. Would love to get... Ooh, Asdrubal's got a... extension. Chris Taylor. Okay, how do we get CT into this deal? Nope, can't. Alright, lock it up. Welcome home, Mark Sullivan. We kept your jersey number warm for you. Wait, who's got number 5 right now? David Wright. Ooh, okay. So Sullivan doesn't have his old number back, but he will return to this team. And send down Lazo. And let's force Cody Allen to be our closer. Sully will be our setup man. Welcome home! Right, Iwakuma, I know. Let's take a look at the second baseman. Coughlin really still stands out as like the guy I want to go get. We're not trading away Nicolino. Alright, let me see if we can make the move. Iwakuma. Alright, that's not nothing. And what about... Oh, we can't include Barton? Dang. Alright. I don't want to give up on Tiesenbaum. John Vieg for Kopech and Tito Polo. That's a no from me, dog. I'm not going to include a guy like Verdugo in there either. Or Swanson. Or Graveman, for that matter. Yeah, there's too many... Can I interest you in a Raudel Lazo? Ooh! Okay. Let's keep talking, though. Rick Anton has one pitch, but it's a very good one. What about a Fulte? It's not no. Alright, let's include Volmuth. Let's drop Fulte. Let's see who else they're interested in. Yeah, Cardinal fan. It's the same same logo. I just expanded the jersey set. I think we're going to go with Delino DeShields to close this one out. Get the Yankees to eat some contracts. I mean, yes, it's because they got Manny Machado behind. Jose Bautista in pinstripes. Ha! Let's do it. So we're going to put DeGrom in the rotation. Okay. I do not like this. I'd rather have Marco. There we go. So let's call Lazo back up. So I guess we got to send Tiesenbaum down. I mean, he did well in his first pro season. Or his first top flight season. Chris Coughlin will be our starting second baseman. At least against righties. Galvis will take over against lefties, which I am on board with. It's a little bit of a defensive hit, but we can definitely afford it. Is there anyone else who really sings to us? Wow, Bumgarner's having himself a real season, isn't he? I'm thinking, like, do I want an outfielder, a backup? I could bring Sherrill back. Now, we got Lamar and Grichuk, and both those guys are actually doing well. It is, as usual, Jordy Mercer having the flop sweat. But he's also one of our team captains, so I can't exactly get rid of the guy. At least not during the season. Let's see about an outfielder. You know what? Having a spare outfielder is never a bad thing. Is it Sherrill again, or do we go get Shorey? 20th round pick developed into this. Good work. Who does Oakland want? Nobody. Okay. All right. I know when I'm not wanted. What about Sherrill? We've already traded for him once. Nope. Price is too high. Do not want. Let's skip to the next sim. See if there's any other deals coming over the wire. Frank Diaz. All right, so they heard we wanted a center fielder for Alex Verdugo and Toby DeMello. Royce Ring for Michael Kopech. Ooh, we got a barn burner here. The White Sox sending Miguel Rojas to the Astros for Yu Darvish. White Sox making a push. It's close all over the American League. I swear, we better not face the stinking Diamondbacks again. Also, the two best pitching staffs and defenses in the league. Yeah, Miami. They've been good in the past. 102 wins back in 2008. They won the whole shebang in 2009. It's mostly thanks to guys like Kadir having a career season out of nowhere. Jose Abreu probably going to win Rookie of the Year. Johnny Lucroy being Johnny Lucroy. Oh, and they got this Sonny Gray guy. I think he's pretty good. All right. Let's wrap up the trading deadline. Let's get through this final home series as we welcome Seattle to kick off August and next week's stream session. Paco Rod with a massive stuff drop. All right, so he's not going to be sticking around. Hoffman with overall rating increase. Cato with a rating increase. The lesser Arenado's turning into something. Franmil's starting to develop his power. Still expecting things from Siri and from Grish. We got a lot of outfielders. Marco Gonzalez getting another start. This one goes 13 innings before Mastroianni clubs a home run off DeGrom. Gonzalez with another 8-inning start. I think we got someone special. Sizemore's healthy but unable to join the team. It will be Tyler Skaggs on the bump. Look at these ERAs. Oh, it's so good to have Sully back. Mariners had some good seasons. This is not one of them. They were unable to trade their pending free agent Pablo Sandoval. That's a bit of an indictment on management. I mean, they were in the hunt, and then... Oh, sorry, that's two separate teams. So, we are going to do a tiny little pack rip on the mainline club Shizuoka Arrows. And then, I want to show you my new Perfect Team theme. I rethemed the Keepin' It Briefs. And you can help me figure out what additional cards I want to go get. And then my cats need to be fed because they've been complaining to me for a while. All right, there's my last few drop. Oh, hey, the arrows are above 500 for once. It has been a slog, but we're in the second wild card. Hope springs eternal. Let's rip some packs open and see what we can get. As a programming note, the Saturday Sorin will be at a slightly different time this Saturday. To be determined. I still got to figure out my plans for that day. But we will still have it. And we will have the Korean series for 2030. Your Hanwha Eagles defending home field against, I think it was the SSG Landers. Ooh, George Burns, new to the team. Diamond card inbound is Ben Sanders. He is a dupe. And he's going to go up on the card shop for quadruple fives. Go get him if you want him. All right, 2 new cards in this one. Tom Zachary helping out Johnson Boosters and Southpaw Power. And Matt Olson, missionless, but a very interesting iron card. Oh, whoops. All right. I was glad my Willie Hernandez card got fixed. I don't know what happened last year, but he's better. For what it's worth, I do play in Hanbat. Topical, because, you know, Hanwha Eagles home stadium until next season. We definitely have a home field advantage. We are a home run hitting bunch. Gomez has been such fun to see in the leadoff spot. Sandoval's been a lot of fun to see as a third baseman and as a versus right-hander. Spencer Horwitz has a new team, of course. He was traded today. Andres Jimenez coming back the other way to the Bluebirds. Yeah, more defense, guys. That'll fix it. So as you can see, there's a lot of perfect points on this team. Why would that be? Well, because I rethemed it. What used to be the Keeping It Briefs, the players with 4 letters or fewer in their last name, has become the Louisiana Loose Screws. Screwball pitchers and 70 or less error or catcher ability. Why 70? Because the average over all catchers for catcher ability is 71. The average infield error across all infielders is 65, and the average outfield error across all outfielders is 75. So I tried to average them out. Not like it's working. But you can see the team we got here. O'Neill Cruz splurged a bit and got the PTCS Mini Minoso. King Kelly behind the plate. Rafael Devers over at third. Derek Lee, one of the few holdovers. Utley at second. Qualifies. This Rafael Furcal card is a lot of fun. Ditto for Yoenis Cespedes in center. But this team's Willie Hernandez is broken. Go figure. So we got 104,000 points. Also a lot of options to add to the team. Caminiti's a fun choice if we wanted to platoon split Devers. Yes, we do have David Fry, the comedy option DH, against lefties. So here's what we're looking at. So all pitchers. There's some help available, like a Fritz Peterson. Does have a screwball, just none of it's really good. Breachin, I think if we gotta get someone, it'd be Kovalevsky. Tommy Bridges is a fun option and affordable. Not Mason Wynn. Reagan, maybe. Mike Scott is a good pitcher, but he's too expensive. Not Cy. Not Spawn. Okay, it's got to be Marichal. So we're going to overhaul the pitching staff by adding Marichal, Kovalevsky, Oh, thank you, whoever listed a buy order or sell order for cheaper than the buy order. Much appreciated. And Tommy Bridges. With defense like this, we need better pitchers. So we are going to bid adieu to Barney Brown. Yes, he qualifies both ways. To make room for Juan Marichal. Let's see, who else goes farewell? Probably Ojeda. I mean, Tom House is pitching incredibly well despite the meager ratings. Valenzuela I'm not getting rid of so quickly. Yeah, let's send down Bob Ojeda. To bring in Stan Kovalevsky. And doing that, let's move Preacher Rowe over into the bullpen. And oops, all lefties. Yeah, Preacher was having a rough go in the rotation. This is probably the right call. Actually, let's just move him outright. To make room for Bridges. Liking Dizzy Trout, what he's brought to the team. Bridges out of the bullpen. I like that. All right, there is our revised bullpen. Pitching staff looks pretty solid now. Now, on offense. We're running Car Fry and Kelly as our catchers, because again, got to keep the catcher ability below 70. Feel pretty good up the middle with Furcal, Turner, Candy Jim, Utley. O'Neill as the comedy DH. I think we can upgrade on the outfield and move Chu out the way. He's very platoon heavy. So guys on the watch list. Hall's kind of an eh. Ellie would be fun, especially if he replaces O'Neill Cruz. I do love me some Teoscar. That would be a replacement for David Fry more than anything. Hey, a little bit of perfect team, yeah. We're just upgrading my brand new theme team, screwball pitchers and less than 70 or less error. Thus the loose screws. I'm looking at an outfield upgrade. My regular team is in silver. I don't like Dykstra over Cespedes, though. That's the issue. I think we might go David Freese, especially because I don't... Ooh. Yeah, it is. I did one card swipe for the mainline packs only club, and since then I've been free to play. I don't know. There's some tough calls here. Gibson plays all three outfields, but he'd eat up basically all our budget. Oscar would be a replacement for David Fry. Ellie's got that comedy option infield choice. Good luck on that, Giggy Speed. All right, I'm making a call. We're going to get Joe Torre. And that will be adieu to David Fry. I would love to have Torre as our primary catcher, so I'm going to force start him there. That lets Carr DH and be super sub, and King Kelly takes over in right field. Okay, I like that. I'd feel happier if we moved on from Chu. Oh yeah, I don't even want to countenance that thought, man. All right, I got it. I got the choice. David Freeze. So Chu is gonna depart the team. David Freeze comes in. He's our new third base option. Candy Jim can play a lot of places, so I'm not too concerned about... Yeah, we got plenty of defense out there. Bunch of super subs is what we got, and all compliant. Like, if you really want to be a snit about it, I could probably send Krivich down. Yeah, let's do that. So Krivich gone. Now we're under 70 everywhere. And now we can go add a guy like, I don't know, Willie Mays. And we still got 10 grand to play with. Got a good feeling about this. So, that will do it for our broadcast tonight. Thank you for sticking around with me as I play a little bit longer than expected. But, hey, there's another stream coming up if you need more drops. PBE Sim, the playoffs. Day 2 getting underway. You'll see me next on Saturday, time to be determined, with the 2030 Korean Series in the Saturday Soren. And you'll see me next on Wednesday with the final 2 months of the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters in 2015. Time is precious, folks. I'm grateful you've chosen to spend some of yours with me tonight. Firage, take us out. Let's finish the week strong, shall we?